This is the Healey Brothers Podcast.
Well, Mr. Kevin Cox, welcome to the Healey Pod.
Thank you.
So this segment that we do is an employee or team member spotlight. We learn about the employee. Also, we want to for a great job and consistency, and then we choose someone to talk about. It's been a lot of fun, and it's also great for me to learn about someone a little more. I mean, some of the stuff I'm reading here, and like to dive deep in it, and also it's good for our consumer and like other business we do business to know more about you. I think it's more of a personal touch, and we just want to thank you for joining our team at the same time.
Absolutely.
So this is all about you. It's all about praising you. So, and I'm Jason Healey, and I'm the one that does our podcast. We got Nikki, our producer over there, that kind of puts it together and makes sure we look good and sound good the whole time. So let's just start off and let's talk about you. Give me a little breakdown, a little bit about you, your background and stuff like that, and then we'll move through it.
All right. Well, obviously right now I am a sales consultant for Healey Brothers Ford in Goshen. I've been in the automotive industry pretty much my whole life. I grew up next to a little repair shop. That was the hangout spot for all the neighborhood kids. Started as a mechanic and then switched over to the sales side. So a little bit easier on the body, a little bit more fun too.
So what was the main decision of that? Just the body, or?
Yeah, I ended up hurting my back a few years ago, and it just wasn't worth it anymore to put my body through the strain, but I wanted to stay in the industry, so here I am.
What made you want to stay in the automotive industry? Because most people after they get here, they're like, yeah, somewhere else. Let me do something else.
I love cars. I love talking to people about cars, and I mean, as a sales consultant, if you can talk about cars, you can sell a car at the end of the day.
Oh, as long as you know the product.
Right, exactly. 100%.
Yeah, well, we're honored to have you. Glad you stayed in it. Not being a technician. Also, it definitely helps when you know a lot about a car.
Absolutely.
I mean, you don't want me fixing your car. So that's the first. And people are like, oh, you don't know. I was like, believe me, I'm not getting under your hood or anything like that. We have professionals that'll talk you through it.
100%.
If I start talking about it, let's just not go down. Let's not go down that route.
Absolutely.
So your background and before you came to Healey, let's dive into that a little bit more.
So
technician in the auto repair shop.
Right. So I actually I worked for a couple shops. Actually ended up managing two different ones, and then eventually I ended up buying one of the shops that I was working for, and I ran that for myself for about a year. New York State is not fun with regulations, as some of us know, going through some of that stuff.
It's a battle every day, brother.
Absolutely.
Battle every day.
So ended up not working out, but that's actually what brought me here is, after I closed up shop, I was like, I want to stay in it. I've got some friends that work here, so they got me in the door, and the rest is history.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously being your own business owner, it's the American dream, and we always want people to do that, but it's not the easiest at the same time. But I'm sure you learned a ton from it.
Absolutely. And a lot of it, again, comes down to customer service. I mean, obviously here at Healey, we're top notch when it comes to customer service, and a lot of that we teach a lot of it, but learning it from the ownership side is I think tenfold. It just shows you how important it really is.
Yeah. And especially in our area, we always talk about like yeah, we have a decent population, but you piss off one person, you're pissing off a whole family.
100%. And just
in Orange, Dutchess, Ulster, and Sullivan, you really need to sell to those people, to their families for life,
100%.
to survive as a business, and it's a tough.
100%.
And customers, like on the same side, they're not the easiest all the time, especially as you know, as a repair shop, their car's broken.
Oh yeah, they're not happy. They're not happy to come see.
Yeah, the service side is definitely not easy, especially at 6:30 in the morning when they're walking in their service center, screaming at the advisor. So
absolutely.
So coming on to the sales side, let's talk about that transition.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that like? It's from automotive technician to transition, because I mean that's rare. It's also like it's
absolutely
possible. So
yes, it's 100% possible. Honestly, I feel like it makes it almost easier because you do have that background again of when people ask, oh, what's reliability like? What are the problems? This, that, and the other thing. I didn't go straight to car sales. I actually went and worked for Snap-on Tools for about 3 years. So got me some more experience on the sales side, kind of how to talk to people, how to get people to like you, how to build that relationship quickly and that rapport, because that's everything when it comes to sales. You want people to like you. If they don't like you, they're not going to buy. It doesn't matter if they love the car and they love the dealership, but they don't like you, they're not buying with you. It's just a fact.
Psychologically, as much as you want to say it's like a transaction, say that someone's buying the same car over and over again and they're just used to it,
right?
But there's some interaction there that they enjoy, of ease of something with that person. It's still a people's business.
100%.
And we always say we're getting away from it, but at the end of the day, we had a meeting yesterday. It's it comes down to our people and how good they are. So,
100%.
So it's
100%. And
important.
even with the, the AI side of it that's coming bigger and bigger now, at the end of the day, 90% of the people still want to talk to an actual person.
Yeah.
They still want that
it's a
person
tool to
person.
make you better and to make you more efficient, be able to work
100%.
with your customers at a higher level and stay communicating with them at a higher level. But at the end of the day, it matters how you operate.
Absolutely.
All right, so after Snap-on, where would we go from there?
So from Snap-on, I went back to, I worked as a mechanic again at the lead refinery over here in Middletown. I ended up getting sick from all the lovely chemicals and stuff from there.
Oh.
And then I called up my buddy Elijah, who was our finance manager, and was like, hey, I want back in sales, see what we can do. And the rest is history. Been here for a little over 3 years now.
I think Elijah was born here.
Yes, it sure seems like it. I mean,
he's been here a long time. I mean, he's come a long way, and
100%.
He's a true Healey team member, family member kind of
100%.
guy. I think he started here at 17 years old or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
I mean, he's still like 20.
Yeah,
I'm acting like
he still acts like it. So
yeah, but he's wife, child, and out. So
it's just bought a house.
Crazy.
It's
the Healey way, I guess.
Yes.
All right, so let's talk about your role here at Healey. And I think being a salesperson or also knowing your product's super important, but it's also like your own business. And I think that background that you have comes from a business, you have a different view on it.
Absolutely.
People. And I think like you really got to own your own book of business. So let's dive into that a little bit. And what's that like? Like being a salesperson here and talk about like, what you do differently.
So I mean, my biggest thing is I go when I get business owners in front of me, they're my biggest piece of my puzzle. So I love dealing with the business owners, one, because I know how they think. I know what they want, customer service, they want speed, they want top-notch everything, which again, they're owning a business, and as we see here at Healey Brothers, we can handle it. So businesses are a big thing, but even just getting the referrals from the customers, just keep in contact with them. When they have a problem, call me directly. I give my cell phone to all my customers. Yeah. And it helps. Again, it's that connection they feel that, okay, this person really cares and they're taking care of me.
Yeah, you're willing to sacrifice some of your piece to make their lives easier.
100%.
And it means a lot to a consumer.
Right. Even on my days off. So I'm off on Tuesdays normally. Yesterday I got 6 phone calls from customers. Yeah. I'm still taking calls, I'm still sending text messages when I'm not here, emails, even when your day off, and they appreciate it. Hey, I'm sorry I'm bothering you on your day off, but hey, this is going on. Can you help me?
Because they talk to you.
Exactly.
That's a good thing. They know when your day off, but you do need some time away from this. So I think a fresh breather every now and then is always good. You got to take time. But like I'm the same way. Like I'll meet someone, say at a restaurant, and they see me and they're like, I was like, you can take my cell phone. And he's like, oh, I was going to call. So I was like, you can call me first. I'll make sure you're in the right area because you might be calling the wrong store.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
I have no problem. I think it's just the way you own the business and you really care.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's why you sell cars too.
Right.
So that's, it's always good to hear. I'm sure JK loves to hear that too.
Oh yeah.
Communication is key.
100%.
It really is.
100%.
I mean, whether it's good or bad or indifferent, communicating with your customers is the most important thing. Absolutely. There are things that happen. You just got to be upfront.
Absolutely.
Get it over with.
Be straightforward.
Rip the Band-Aid off.
That's all it is. Be straightforward.
All right. So I saw this here when Nikki put this here. The custom builds in the Whipple 150 F-150.
Yeah.
You want to dig into that and tell me a little bit more about
so this took us about 2 years to get management to finally sign off for us to do it.
And this said, my brother was talking about that.
Yes.
The kid doesn't stop talking about it.
No. So right now we actually have in stock, it is a Whipple Supercharged F-150, full warranty from Ford. It's a Ford Performance Whipple Supercharger. Everything is Ford Performance on it. Wheels and tires, suspension, exhaust, badging. It was a big push from me and our master tech, Mike Ortiz.
Mike, I think Mikey's been asking this for 20 years.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a big push from all of us to finally get management to approve it. So that was a big kind of dream of ours that we were able to do it. And what's cool is it's driven a little bit more business. Since then, we've sold 2 other F-150s and a Mustang that we've already upfitted with superchargers. So it's a new
we got some
stepping
content
stone.
building and stuff like that Mikey doing, right?
Absolutely.
Some stuff we're putting together. I think Tony was doing it, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, and you should probably get some more of that today too. So, but dude, that's awesome. So, I mean, the dealer by us, they're not really by us. It was always known for doing this is all American.
Correct.
And it's for us not to get into it. Granted, different demographic, North Jersey, but what was that like? What you just saw it? You had people asking, or?
So I'm big into the racing and performance world myself. I had a Shelby, I've had Mustangs.
What didn't you do, Kevin?
I try to dabble in everything I can.
Seems like you tried everything in life already.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You don't know until you try. Also, like another big push. So my mom actually works for a Ford dealership up in New Hampshire, and they do the Shelby trucks. And talking to her owner, their number one people who are buying these Shelby trucks are from New York. And I was like, well, that can't happen anymore. So,
Really?
getting that stepping stone of, all right, I get the information from them of, yeah, people are buying them. Yes, it does take a bit to find the right person. But when you do, they're thrilled.
Yeah.
And then you build onto it,
So how many are we planning to do?
So as of right now, we're set at 2. The second one, the vehicle still hasn't been built yet, so we're still waiting on that. That one will be a regular cab. The one we have now is a crew cab.
Okay.
I figured a nice family fun car for somebody, you got kids or something like that.
And we keep saying it. You see it more and more. The luxury vehicle in our area is becoming a fully loaded truck.
100%.
It really is.
100%.
Like those trucks, like you see guys trading in their Mercedes. I mean, you see that on a lot right now. Like,
oh yeah.
They're trading in Mercedes, BMWs,
Land
Rovers for these fully loaded F-150. I mean, same with the Chevys, the Rams, buying these trucks, and it's just they like it better. It's like my father-in-law, he comes from Range Rover Central in North Jersey, and he's driving an F-250 lifted and rims, tires on it. And
that's
he's like,
what I got. I'm in a 350 right now. I love it.
Forget about it. You ask my brother Connor.
Oh yeah, forget.
He'd die in a truck.
Oh, 100%. He'll be in the truck for the rest of
till the day he dies. He's a madman with those things.
He loves it.
You just gotta he went Chevy now.
He did?
Yeah, he went Ford, Ram, and he goes, I'll never buy anything Ram. Now he's in a Chevy.
All right.
Yeah, he's trying everything.
I'll have to yell at him for that one.
Yeah, you didn't hear it from me.
Yeah.
So let's dive. I want to hear your perspective on the auto industry. Obviously, you've been an owner. You came from the service side to sales side. You have a perspective on it. You helped push us into the superchargers with the special cars, which I think is awesome for us. We just weren't in the game, and I think a while back we got into the a little bit. Just didn't pay off on it and stuff like that. It just wasn't.
It's hard. You gotta have.
Also, I don't think Ford was fully in on it with us. They only chose certain dealers because they wanted you to do all this crazy stuff. So it was like 1 foot in. Now we're in it. But I want you to just give me the perspective on the auto industry, what you really think about it, where you think it's going, and how you see it as from a sales specialist as well.
A lot has changed over the years, that's for sure. But I would say the one thing that stays true is people are going to buy where they feel like they're taken care of. It doesn't matter Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Hyundai, Kia, it doesn't matter. As long as they're taken care of, that's the biggest thing. And it's becoming more and more evident as we've progressed into, people are shopping online, the AI, everybody's doing research for everything anymore. I've got a customer right now who's everything he does is through AI, and he sends me this stuff. Oh, this is what it says.
We see people doing the deals on AI and asking.
Exactly. So I think a lot is going to be changing even more over the next, I'd say 2 to 5 years. We're going to see a big flip again into people buying more online, kind of like it was during COVID.
But when they need something.
Correct. The biggest thing is going to be, again, the communication is what the salesperson has to adjust to. You're not the first point of contact. You're going to be the second or third. But you got to be ready to be able to answer all those questions that may have already been answered through AI.
You have to look at these things, AI is, as the assistant helping you perform your job at a higher 100%. Level and work with the customer even better and be able to touch that 100%. Customer. And I mean, we look at it as an agent that assists our people.
Correct.
And then also you'll see like our best people become even better because then now they're allowed to really communicate with their whole web of people. So
the salespeople are going to have to adjust to make it more of a secretary.
Yeah, exactly.
Use it as a secretary.
As an agent.
100%.
That's what I call it, as an agent. And BDC was like, hey, this is another person in there that's helping you handle quality. So it just makes your people better, more efficient. And the customer wants efficiency.
That's what it's about.
But I think one thing we're taking away is like we're always saying it's, oh my God, technology. It's very important. It's how we're going to do business. But I think you're seeing more people want to engage with people at a shorter period of time, but they still want to have that engagement for you to say, hey, this is the truck for you. It fits your budget, fits everything here.
Right.
And I'm telling you, I really love that F-150. I drive this kind of here. They still want that personal touch to say, hey, it's okay. You're doing business in the right way. And if something goes wrong with that vehicle, I have your back.
Absolutely.
Healey has your back, and our service center has your back.
The final reassurance for most people is going to be that handshake at the end.
Yeah.
Of, we're here.
It is reassurance. It's perfectly set.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So, one last thing here, and first off, it's been a great 2025. Ford really kicked ass. They carried a lot of the help for our group. Our group had a great year, but Ford, this location, as you know, is the big daddy, as we call it.
Number one all year.
Yeah. So it's a phenomenal job, and it goes up to guys like you and your team here that have done mine. So we thought it was only fitting to do a spotlight here, except for you, because every time I send you someone that I know, I just forget. I almost forget about it. As bad as that sounds to communicate, but it gets done, and it's always a great experience. So, thank you for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
One last question before we go. What is it like working at Healey for you since you got back here?
I mean, it's at the end of the day, we always say the Healey family, and it truly is. It's a family organization. At the end of the day, if you have a problem that, hey, I got to go take care of this, it's never going to be a like, oh, great. It's going to be absolutely, let us know if you need something. And it's always been that way. From the time when I was running the quick lube to now in sales, it's always been open arms, and a handshake means everything. And, your word is your word at the end of the day. Yeah. And that's something that Healey has 100% lived up to and always has, which is a huge part in the success of all the salespeople and the success of the business itself. I mean, it's shown. You guys just added a 10th store in the Hudson Valley. I mean, that's huge.
We're trying.
You guys
we got to get the Healey brand a little bigger, because it also helps overall. The more brands we could offer to the consumer, also. Absolutely. And I think people forget, like, oh, Healey's gonna, but our customers cross shop brands, and they actually go to other stores thinking it's a Healey store, and then they're like, oh, and they'll actually bail on the brand, come back to a car. So the cross shopping is huge, and it's a way forward. Also, most importantly, it gives our employees an opportunity to move where they need to go, or
100%,
or have that, or move to being a manager or a GM or something like that. And you see it at all our stores. We try to promote within, so
100%.
It's super important to us. But Kev, thanks again.
Absolutely.
And I think we got to get a podcast maybe with Mikey up here. We'll talk. I mean, me talking about Whipple Supercharged is probably not the best thing, but I'll ask the questions. So we'll get Kev, maybe Mikey up here. We'll get Connor on, because I know he's
oh God, Connor's gonna go nuts.
Yeah, he won't even let anyone else talk. So we'll put that together maybe like in the next couple of weeks, and I'll have Con pop over here on his day off since he lives down the street.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, thank you again, man.
Absolutely.
Cheers
thank you.
2026. 100%.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, hit that subscribe button, and follow us at Healey Brothers on all social platforms.